Hi guys, my name is Grace and I'm here with Pilates People today to give us our Pilates Quickie for this week. So all you're going to need is yourself and a mat or a comfortable place of carpet, and we're going to jump right into it today. So we're going to take an inhale and just feel your pelvis resting on the mat. Breathing into the backs of the arms, feeling that wide collarbone. Sacrum is nice and heavy. So we don't want to be tucking our tailbone and pressing into the lower back. We're nice and neutral. You're going to interlace your fingers, grab onto the back of the head. Elbows are slightly wide. Take an inhale, curl up, look at your thighs. Make sure you're not squeezing those glutes and tucking that tailbone. We keep it nice and long. And lower. And curl up, looking through the upper abdominal connection and down. Lift. And lower. Lift. Exhale to lower. Two more. Inhale. And down. Last one. Inhale. Curl it up here. We're going to keep that head lifted. Elbows are nice and wide. Float that right leg up to tabletop. And place it back on the ground, keeping those hips square. Left leg lifts. And lower. Inhale. Right. And down. Left. And down. Curl a little higher. We have a right and down. Left and down. Again, right and down. Last time, left. Foot comes down, head lowers. Keep those elbows wide. We're going to bring both legs up to tabletop here, knowing that if any of this is too much in the lower back, you can absolutely place those feet down. Inhale, curl up using more lower abdominals to hold the legs, and down. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. Lower. Two more like this. Good. Next time you curl up, you stay, you hold it. Tap the right toes down and pull the belly into lift. And left. And lift. Right. And lift. Left. And lift. Right. Curl a little higher. Left. We have one more each side. Right. Lift. Left. Lift. Lower the head back down. Curl up again and hold it. This time you're going to keep this shape. Keep your knees bent. Reach the toes towards the mat. They probably won't go all the way down. Use your stomach to float them back up. Inhale down. Exhale. Elbows are wide. And down. And use the breath to lift. Inner thighs squeeze together. Upper belly pulls towards the mat, allowing that neck to really get supported from the arms here. Two more. Last one. Float those legs up. Rest it down. You can release those arms. Give your legs a little squeeze. Hopefully we're warming up a little bit through that upper abdominal connection. Good. From here, we're jumping right into our series of 5. So you're going to curl up to your crunch. Your left hand comes to the right knee, right hand, right ankle, left leg reaches long. Make sure you're not going too low that you feel that quad grip. Really lengthen through those toes and switch for 2. Switch for 2. Inhale, switch. Switch, curl up higher. If your neck starts to bother, you can absolutely drop it down, keeping that low belly active. Trying to feel those shoulders release, keeping those legs nice and parallel so we're not overcompensating by rotating and using the outsides of the thighs. Reach it higher. 4, 3, 2, last time, and rest. Good. Hands go to your ankles. Curl up to that crunch. Arms are going to reach overhead. Legs reach out 45 degrees. Circle everything back to center. Keep that head lifted. Inhale, you reach. Exhale, pull it in. Reach and in. Reach and in. Reach and in. Reach and in. Reach. 2 more. Reach and in. Reach, pulling those knees all the way in, releasing that head down and taking a breath. Good. From here, we have options. Those hands can slide underneath your sacrum in a diamond shape, supporting the lower back. You can absolutely press into those upper arms, keeping the collarbone wide, keeping the head down, or you can interlace the hands, grab onto the back of the head. All are fantastic choices. Reach your legs up to the sky. Try not to lock and grip through the knees here. Keep that low belly engaged and those hamstrings active. Curl up if you choose to do so. From here, lower the legs. Keep it smaller than you think because I want those legs to come up just from your abdominals. Inhale, lower. Don't lift the sacrum. Keep the tailbone heavy into that mat as you float those legs up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, float to lift. We have 3 more. You reach and lower. 2 more and lift. Last one. Lift those legs up. Rest that head down. Good. Toes are going back up towards the ceiling. Slightly separate those legs about an inch. If you had soft knees, absolutely keep them soft. We want to avoid bending the knee to pull the leg in. We want to take an inhale, curl up, reach for the thigh, the ankle, or the calf. Whatever's comfortable for you. You lower that opposite leg. Inhale. 1 breath. It's slower than we think. Exhale, we switch. Inhale, curl higher. Switch. And reach towards that leg. Switch. And switch. Keeping those hips square. Switch. Try not to shift your shoulders. We scissor through center. Exhale. Inhale. Pull the leg closer. And reach. 2 more sets. Reach. And reach. Last set. Reach. And reach. And rest it down. Good. Before we go right into crisscross, I want to do a little bit of a prep. So we're going to keep those legs at tabletop. Hips are nice and even on the mat. Interlace the hands, grab onto the back of the skull. Pull that head up. Keeping the legs and the hips still, twist to the right and center. Twist to the left and center. Really feeling those ribs to the diagonal. Armpit reaches past the thigh. Good. We have 4 more like this. And reach. Good. 1 more each side. Twist and twist. Nice. From here, we're going to add the legs. Twist to the right. Lengthen that left thigh through center. Twist. Keep those hips still. Twist. Armpit reaches across. Twist. Good. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. You can speed it up if you want. We have 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last time. Twist and rest. Whew. We're going to separate those feet a little wider than your pelvis and just let those legs windshield wiper side to side. This has been one of my favorite ways to release after busting through that stomach series. Good. From here, we're going to reach our legs long on the mat. You can absolutely bend those knees. They can be together, hip distance apart. Pick something that feels good for your back. Arms reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale, they lengthen back. You're going to curl your chin into your chest, pressing the heels down. Exhale, scoop through the belly, round through the spine, melt the shoulders down the back. We're rolling back down for 3, 1 vertebra at a time. 2, reach those arms long. We go again. Inhale, exhale, soften those shoulders. Scoop and breathe. Rolling it back for 3, 2, arms are reaching. Good. We have 3 more. Exhale, hollowing through that belly. Crown of the head reaches forward. Don't let those shoulders lift up. They melt down the back. As you roll down, those arms can be wherever you need them to help you feel that upper abdominal connection. Scoop and reach. Rolling it back. Arms lengthen. Last full roll up here. Reaching, melting that chest back. Feel that belly really finding that scoop through that articulation. Toes pull up towards the ceiling. Last time, we're going to roll up and sit. Exhale, round, reaching all the way forward. Sitting all the way up. We're going to separate our legs so they're mat distance apart. You want to find your sits bones. If that means bending your knees so where it can really push into the mat, go for it. Reaching those arms forward in front of you. Lifting through the crown of the head. The low belly is lifted. You drop your chin into your chest here. Breathe as the crown of the head reaches down. Those fingertips reach past your toes, opening up through that upper back. Restacking the spine, the shoulder blades melt. The ribs float over the pelvis. The head comes up. We go again. Inhale. Exhale. Reach and breathe. Opening up that thoracic spine. Pulling everything back up for 3, 2, melt the shoulders. Twice more. Reaching through the fingertips. Breathing forward. Pushing into the heels to help you lift, trying to release the tops of the thighs. Last one. Round and reach. One vertebra at a time, you stack all the way up. From here, arms can go back behind the head. You can also cross them in front of your shoulders if you're feeling tight through that upper back. We're gonna take an inhale, lift and twist. Don't let those legs switch. Keep them nice and stable to the right. Back to center. Growing nice and tall, you twist to the left and center. Twist right and center. Twist left. We're adding on. You twist to the right. Round your upper back forward. If you want, you release that left arm, reach it across to the right pinky toe. Bring the hand back first, then you untwist. To the left, the right arm goes. You round your upper back, reach it across, anchoring into that opposite hip. Hips are nice and stable, legs are long. Twist, round, breathe and reach. All the way up and center. Breathe, round, lengthen. One more time, each side, staying nice and tall. Shoulder blades pulled together, back is active. Elbows are wide, round through that spine, in the twist. Reach, pushing into that left hip as the arm goes across the body. You come all the way up, sequentially untwisting, same thing other side. Round, lengthen. Push into that opposite hip, come all the way up. Through center, release those arms. We're gonna flip right over onto our stomachs. We get a little bit of extension in this quickie as well. So you're gonna push those hips down into the mat, tops of the feet are releasing. Hands are right underneath your shoulders, elbows are pulling in towards your rib cage. Try not to let them go out towards the side. We take an inhale here, pressing the pubic bone down so that low belly is nice and active. Eyes look forward. You press into the hands as you lift your sternum forward. Keeping the chest wide, release it back down from here. Just finding a little bit of a prep. Shoulder blades pulled together. Belly button is trying to float off the mat. Releasing through the extension. Elbows are pulling in towards you. We're trying not to grip through the traps. Inhale here, hold the extension. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Float those hands off the mat. Feeling active in the upper back. The hands come down. You release. Again, lift your chest. Hands come up. Release. One more like this. Float, lift, down. Same muscle group, different action. Eyes are forward, chest lifts. Push into the hands this time. Shoulder blades are together. Try not to lose the shoulder girdle connection. Bend the elbows, lower back down. We do two more. Breathing, only going as high as you can keep those arms close towards you, the shoulders out of the equation. Backs of the arms are really working here. Upper belly is engaged. Last one, hold it. Turn your head to the right, center, left, center, right, and left. One more. Right, really releasing that neck. Left, bend the elbows, tuck your toes, lift your hips up, press back for a child's pose here. Reaching those arms long, dropping your head towards the mat. Breathing into your lower back. Take a moment to really exhale here. You can reach both arms over to the right if you want to stretch through the left side body. And both arms to the left, stretch to the right side. Good, back to center. We're gonna flip back over onto our backs for one last thing. Finding our mat just like we did at the beginning of our quickie today. Heels are gonna be in line with those sits bones. Arms are down towards the side. This time, instead of lifting the head up, we're going to lift the hips. Pressing into your feet. Scoop your low belly, feel the sits bones glide up. You're gonna reach those thighs forward, keeping the upper abdominals engaged, lengthen through the spine. Try not to push up into the neck or too far forward into those feet, really lifting those hips directly wide. The thighs glide forward so you have room for the hamstrings to help you release the tailbone down. I'm gonna do that 3 more times. So scooping through the pelvis, pressing those thighs forward, lifting through the thighs. Upper belly is working, arms are pressing down, collarbone is wide. You roll back down from the top of the abdominals, through the ribs, the middle back, the lower back, the sacrum down. Twice more. Inhale, press through those feet. Breathing at the top, rolling back down, 1 vertebra at a time. Try not to grip through the glutes, trying to really release. The hamstrings are there to support you. The abs are nice and engaged. Last time, pressing all the way up, feeling that lift through the thighs as they open. And roll back down through your spine for 3, pushing into those arms. 2, release the tailbone. 1. Take a breath here. Pull both knees into your chest, give them a squeeze. Good. You can rock or roll up to sitting, and have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.